Imagine biting into a creamy slice of cheese, smooth, rich, and full of flavor. But have you ever wondered how that delicious bite is made? Today, we're stepping inside a modern cheese factory to discover the incredible journey from fresh milk to finished masterpiece. Whether it's cheddar, mozzarella, or brie, every cheese begins the same way, with milk. It all starts when massive milk tankers arrive from nearby dairy farms, delivering thousands of liters at a time. Before the milk enters the production line, it's tested thoroughly for purity and freshness. Technicians analyze it for fat content, protein levels, and any impurities. This ensures that only top-quality milk makes it into the next phase. The milk is then standardized. This means adjusting the levels of fat and protein to match the recipe of each cheese variety. For example, creamy brie might need more fat, while firmer cheeses like Parmesan require less. Once standardized, the milk flows through stainless steel pipes into the pasteurization system. Pasteurization is key to food safety. The milk is heated to 72 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, just enough to eliminate harmful bacteria while preserving flavor and nutrients. This step also extends shelf life, making the cheese safer to store and ship around the world. Next, the pasteurized milk is pumped into enormous stainless steel vats, some capable of holding tens of thousands of liters. Now it's time for a bit of microbial magic. Starter cultures, beneficial bacteria like Lactococcus lactis, are added. These cultures ferment the lactose, or milk sugar, into lactic acid. This acidification gives cheese its signature tangy flavor and begins the transformation from liquid to solid. To complete the process, rennet is added. This enzyme causes the milk to coagulate, forming a gel-like consistency. Within about 30 minutes, the milk turns into a soft custard-like mass. That's when the curd is ready to be cut. Using long blades or automated knives, the gel is sliced into small cubes. The size of these curds plays a big role in the final cheese. Smaller curds lead to drier cheeses like Parmesan, while larger ones are used for softer, more moist varieties like Brie. As the curds are cut, they begin to release whey, the watery portion of milk. The curds are then gently stirred and gradually heated to around 38 degrees Celsius. This helps firm them up and expels even more whey. Each type of cheese requires a slightly different temperature and timing. For cheddar, the process goes a step further, with something called cheddaring. This unique technique involves stacking and turning the curds repeatedly, which develops its dense, crumbly texture and sharp flavor. Once enough whey has been released, it's time to separate it completely. The mixture flows over large screens or conveyors that drain away the whey, leaving behind a mat of curds. Interestingly, the whey doesn't go to waste. It's often used in protein powders, animal feed, or even infant formula. Now it's time to add salt. Salt plays a vital role in cheese making. It enhances flavor, draws out moisture, and acts as a natural preservative by inhibiting unwanted bacteria. Depending on the cheese, salt is either mixed directly into the curds or applied as a brine soak. Automation ensures that the exact right amount is used every time. With the curds seasoned, they're packed into molds, rounds, blocks, or cylinders, depending on the final product. These molds are placed into presses, which apply steady pressure to shape the cheese and expel any remaining liquid. This pressing phase can last several hours, depending on the size and density of the cheese. Once formed, the cheeses are moved into temperature and humidity-controlled aging rooms. This is where the true character of the cheese begins to emerge. Fresh cheeses like mozzarella are packaged almost immediately, but others are left to mature for weeks, months, or even years. During this aging process, enzymes and bacteria continue to break down proteins and fats, developing complex flavors, aromas, and textures. Sharp cheddar, blue cheese, and Parmesan all owe their bold profiles to this careful aging. When the cheese reaches peak ripeness, it's time to prepare it for market. Large wheels or blocks are carefully cut into uniform pieces, then wrapped in moisture-resistant packaging. Modern packing lines handle this step with precision and speed, ensuring the cheese stays fresh all the way from factory to fridge. Finally, every piece is inspected to meet strict quality standards. From appearance and texture to weight and sealing, nothing is left to chance. Once approved, the cheese is boxed up and shipped out to stores around the globe, ready for you to enjoy. So the next time you spread some brie on a cracker or melt cheddar into your sandwich, remember the fascinating journey it took. From tankers of milk and fermenting vats to precise aging and expert packaging, cheese making is a perfect blend of science, craftsmanship, and tradition. And it all happens right here, behind the scenes in modern factories. Thanks for joining us on this flavorful adventure. Keep exploring the world of food. There's always more to discover.